Traditionally, the internet in Australia is pretty ordinary. I'm Dan from themeparknut.com, and today I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey as we try to get connected to the NBN network. Okay, so internet in Australia has always been an interesting thing. We've historically had copper cabling between all of the parts of Australia that are very isolated. We're a very big country with lots of space, so it makes it very hard to have something like a central backbone internet like your Japans or South Koreas have. However, one of our political parties a number of years ago started building this thing called the National Broadband Network, or NBN, which was meant to be the fix-all, and they were spending $1 billion and it was going to be the future and great. And since then it's kind of been half built and then sort of gutted, and what we've by the other side of politics, but I'm not going to get into the politics today. We're going to focus on what's happening. So where we're at is that different parts of Australia are getting rolled out this NBN thing, which changes depending on where you are, rolling it out over time. So different parts of Australia, new builds get fibre to their premises straight away, but a lot of the existing builds, you've sort of got to, you get what you get when you get it, right? So this week was our suburbs' chance to get NBN connected, so it's our first opportunities, and so we've got an appointment coming up this Friday to have it connected, and I'm going to show you why I need to have this connected. So I did a little video that's currently uploading on my machine for the Epic Universe announcement, and it was a reaction video. So it was basically playing the Epic Universe announcement and me watching it and going, "Ooh, that's amazing! I love it! I hate it! Or, why didn't they tell me this?" Right? So I've done a few of these sort of videos, but they're kind of fun and I like doing them, so I'm going to keep doing them. This one, because of the length of the press conference that Universal held, was about 24 minutes long. I even fast forwarded a bit in the middle because it was just the governor waffling on, and it still was like, I think 24 minutes long. So I edited that on Friday. It's now Sunday. I edited that on Friday. Let me get my time frames right. No. I filmed it on Friday and then I edited it Saturday morning. And then I basically, because of the quality of our internet, I couldn't upload it when I'd finished editing it, because if I upload things on my machine, which is wired straight into our modem, Netflix, anything that uses the internet becomes unusable because it sucks up all the bandwidth. So I started this uploading at about 9 o'clock last night. It is now 12 p.m. Let me see if I can get the time on there. It's 12:15 on Sunday. So from 9 o'clock through to, what's that, 15 hours? 15 hours, and I'm at 99%. I've got 10 minutes remaining to upload my file, which is not that huge, to YouTube. So roughly that's, and this is true, like, I see this when I'm and it's faster on my wired connection to the modem than it is on my actual wireless connection. But I see this with my Theme Park News in a Minute videos as well, that basically it's about 1:46, 1:45 for each of those videos. It takes about an hour to upload on our current ADSL internet. So you can see why we want to move to a slightly faster internet. So the internet that we're going to be getting hopefully connected next Friday should be about between 40 and 50 times faster. That's the hope. Now, we've actually gone for the middle. There's sort of 3 layers of plans. There's sort of an 11 megabit plan, a 50 megabit plan, and a 100 megabit plan. We've gone for the 50 megabit because in theory that should actually be plenty. And if it's not, then we might spend the extra $20 and move up to the faster plan. But I'm just hoping it doesn't take 15 hours to upload 20 minutes of YouTube video. That's what I'm hoping for. So, fingers crossed, the end of this week, we're going to have a new internet connection that should be faster. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to time it against uploading this video again, and once it's connected, see what the results are, and time it against. I know how long it takes to do a theme park news in a minute video because I do them every week, and they always take the same amount of time. It's frustrating because if I go into work and upload anything, it's like, right, because we've got like fiber to the premises at work, and so it's like instant internet super speed to upload anything, right? But ADSL2 uploading in Australia, it's just painful. Now we can watch Netflix, like, I shouldn't knock it totally, like we can watch Netflix, we can run multiple devices. It hasn't been horrible, but when it comes to something like this, man alive, it takes so long. So fingers crossed that all goes well with the NBN connection. For Australians watching out there, you know how laughable that statement is because everyone I know has had a bad story about having the NBN connected. Literally everyone that has it connected, literally everyone has had a bad story. So my hope is that it's still, like, the phone line we've got here comes straight into my office, so I can direct plug into the internet here. My hope is that we can do the same thing with the NBN connection when it comes. But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, Friday, we're going to get some faster internet. Yes! Let's see if it actually happens.
1 week later.
Okay, so it's a week later and we have a new internet connection. Now, it's in a pretty awkward spot in the room and it feeds all the way around to our little modems over here, but the internet is faster, so that is a win. Now the question is, how much faster are uploads going to be? And we're about to do a little bit of a test and find out. Okay, so now this week's passed, we've got our new internet box sitting up there. It was a bit of a pain to install, I'm going to be honest, because the NBN line couldn't go where our phone line was previously going, where our ADSL connection came in. It had to go to the other end of the room, so I've now got a cable running, you can actually see it behind me, running the length of the room, connecting into our machines. But, what are you going to do? I really want to do a bit of a test, because I uploaded my theme park news in a minute video last night. That, at our previous ADSL speeds, was taking me about an hour to upload 1 minute and 46 second clips. It took me 4 minutes last night. 4. So I really want to test out uploading the file that I uploaded last week, and it took me, 15 hours to upload. I'm going to try and upload it again, at least start uploading it again, and see how long it thinks it's going to take at our new connection speed. So let's see how much faster this internet is right now. So, okay, so this is the video that last week took me 15 hours to upload. The question is, how long is it going to take to upload it at our new connection speeds? It's certainly going to be faster, based on how much faster our theme park news in a minute was last night. The question is how much. Let's set this to private so I don't accidentally release this one again. Wow. Well, if this is accurate, it's already 2% uploaded and it's going to take around 21 minutes. Okay, so it's 11:47 our time now. So I basically last week started uploading in about 7 hours time, and it took me through to this time the next day to upload it. So we're potentially going to knock 14.5 hours off the upload time. That's extraordinary. Now, it's also worth pointing out that we're not even on the top NBN speed. I thought about it, and I kind of want to do it when we can afford it. It's only $20 more a month, but at the moment, even working from home and uploading up YouTube, I couldn't really justify the extra expense. But that was based on calculations that said it was going to be so much faster using this than the ADSL 2 Plus that we were on. And it's 19 minutes away. It's at 8%. So it is so much faster. So thank goodness for that. That's going to make an amazing difference to my YouTubing life. And hopefully means I'll be able to do a little bit more collaborating with other people in the community, because, you know, I haven't had a strong enough connection in the past to be able to do live streams, to be able to, you know, share screens with people and do collaborations and things like that. And I'd love to start doing that, because we're a long way away in Australia, and it's very hard to keep connected to a community. Particularly, we can't visit the parks all the time like a lot of people in America and the UK can. So I would love, and some of the people that I've met through Twitter and YouTube have been fantastic, but I've met them online. I haven't ever really spoken with them, and that's something I'd really like to do in the future. I think I've said in one of my previous videos that I've got an idea for a podcast, and it's based around essentially talking to other theme park enthusiasts from across the world. That's slightly problematic, because obviously my time zone doesn't line up with anyone else's time zone, so that means a few more early mornings for me. But if you watch my channel, I'd love to know, would you like to be involved in my channel, in a future podcast, involved in something that I do in the future? Leave me a comment in the section down below if you are interested in doing something together, because you guys are fantastic and I would love to work with a lot of you. Thanks for watching my video all about our journey to get connected to Australia's NBN internet. Woo! Faster internet, yeah! We'll be back on Friday with our regular theme park news in a minute videos on YouTube, and also as a podcast wherever good podcasts are downloaded. In the meantime, you can check us out on Twitter at ThemeParkNut, on Instagram, ThemeParkNut Insta, or our blog is themeparknut.com. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, cheers.